So let me share this link. Let me put on some headphones. How does this work? I know you're there in the great abyss. And I dropped one in the hot tub. Okay. Oh, it works. Okay, let me send you guys this link. Where are you? Give me a moment. This is always going to be weird. How do I share this link? Oh, copy and paste. Twitter. See, I can't even put on Instagram, Twitter. Bam. Okay, and then I'm going to have to ask you guys to like write me questions, ask me questions, anything you want the answer to. I'm live in it to win it. Happy shamelessness. Happy shamelessness. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the Google page. Sorry guys, I have to go to the comments. I have to see the comments. How do you? Oh, hi. Where are the comments? How do I engage with you if I can't write comments? Oh, what is your favorite beauty product? Why don't you ask me what my favorite camera is? I see you, Emma. I see you, DJ Irina. I finally found it. Yes, you have. You have found me. So this is what I did to my iPhone. Oh, God. I put it on a bed of rice and then I covered it overnight. It's fine. It works. I just don't know how to close it. I'm going to close it. It will be closed. I just need time. And it's going to take me like a good hour and I have to celebrate with you guys. Maybe you guys can call in. I'm going to have people call in so it's not so quiet up in here. I can't play any music because of copyrights. So that's just fun. Oh, maybe I'll promote this on my other video. Join me live right now. It's very instant. Ooh. Edit. Edit. Okay. Glad I made it. How do I get to see live comments? What do I look forward to in 2015? And that comment was from Sarah. I look forward to creating more scripted and produced shows here on my YouTube channel. I have been so freaking blessed. I found some sick people to work with. So they're about to turn my channel out. You don't even know, boo, as of next week. So I'm going to do a little trip. But the videos, can you believe this? I have 2 videos already shot and edited, ready to go live so I can go away and not stress because I have help. So I'm looking forward to more of that and a show, fun, fierce show that's going to be here on my channel. Okay. Megan! Megan, Lauren, how are you? That's my sister-in-law. What's your next DIY project? Well, I just uploaded one. If you guys haven't seen it, it's this top. Boyakasha! It's this one. My next DIY project is gonna be working on, I have a small little outdoor area, and I don't have a cute view at all. So I'm gonna build some wood paneling. So it's gonna like kind of encase me so it's private so the people walking won't see me. But I wanna make it look like I'm in Miami. So it's gonna have these like kind of sauna wood bars, and then it's gonna have like a white canopy. So it's gonna look real cute is basically what I'm saying. But in order to do that, I need to buy lots of wood from Home Depot, and I'm just waiting on my whip to come because I'll do it when I have a car to transport all the wood. Oh my God, when you randomly get on YouTube and this happens. Alexis, are you fluent in any other languages? I wish. I'm not. That question was from TKLA05. Do you love living in California? Curls of Maine ask. I love living in California. The weather, the lifestyle. The only thing is I've been locking myself in my home. I don't get out much. I need to change that. Do I? I don't know. I just like being a homebody. But for my birthday is May 20th. I'm going to be going on my first vacation to relax by myself with Jackie. And that's going to be in Colombia by myself. I'm going to turn off work mode as much as I can. I know I'm still going to work, but at least this is my first trip that I'm buying a ticket to celebrate my birthday by myself and not be distracted with work. But yeah, I'm excited because I do travel by myself, but it's always for work. This is not for work, although I probably will be working a little bit, just a little bit. Can you please do more tech videos? Yes, I have a tech video coming next week, Monday. So they're no longer Techie Tuesdays because I don't want to upload on Tuesdays. And when people watch it, it's not necessarily a Tuesday. But I have a new tech video coming Monday. And I have a series of videos that I plan on uploading that are tech related. Lenses, how to throw the background under focus. I don't know if you guys care about pixels, megapixels, what that means. But I think it's kind of important. So I'm going to break that down in a video. And yeah. I wish, okay, this is so quiet. I'm going to ask people to call in. Okay, how do I do that? Oh, the comments are weird. Why can't I see the comments quickly? View all comments. Tiffany White, Maya, you are a triple threat. You hit us with a surprise video. Yes! I'm a trillion triple threat. Hi, Jay. Everyone check out Jay's channel. Not my cousin Jay. This is another Jay. Hey, Boo, 3 years and it's only the beginning. I know. I feel like I've been on the tube for so long. Like, where did the time go? Keisha. Did you go to college and where? Miss Joy asked. I did go to college. If you watch my 50 Facts video or my Draw My Life video, I say that I went to college. I went to university for business. I dropped out of the first year. I was like, what is this? No. I thought this was no. And then I traveled a bit. I actually came out to California to live out here for a little bit. I went back to Toronto and then I was like, what am I going to do with my life? What do I like? And I went to school for theater because I like being a character, a personality. But I know how to turn it off. I'm not always on. If you know me or are like familiar with my channel, you guys know that I'm like chill, but then I know how to go crazy. Shameless. And I went to a theater school in Toronto, Canada, and it was called George Brown. And I don't have fond memories with the faculty, but I have awesome friends that I hold dear to me to this day. It's so hot. You have amazing skin, Delia asks. Why, thank you. What's your secret? I think for me, it's diet, for sure, diet. I have a skincare video thing on my channel, but diet, hydration, stress, and making sure you change your pillowcases, because that will cause things to happen. Where do I find inspiration for my videos, Laura asks. I'm not reading this in like sequential order, I'm just seeing whatever happens here. My inspiration comes from you guys, your questions. You guys ask me a lot of questions on a lot of different platforms, so I get inspiration from you. And I try to think of a way to do that in a creative way for me and something that's fun. And I do them, I'm not like this type of puppet, but I do them when I feel like doing them. So if somebody asked me a question, actually somebody asked me a question a while ago. It's like, how do you enjoy your singleness, your season of singlehood? And that she asked me a few months ago, and I really like that. I haven't gotten around to doing it, but I will. So I make a list of all the videos that I want to do, and then now I kind of structure it so I will eventually get to all of them. Let's see. I'm going to sneeze. Whew. Diet tips for a teenager: eat your fruits and vegetables. Things that are whole foods, not I shouldn't say that. Eat lots of whole foods and be aware of how much processed foods you eat. Regardless if it is healthy, that's my tip. So juice, orange juice in a thing, I try to be aware of that, because regardless, it was taken from an orange and put in a thing, and it's been sitting there for how long? I don't know. So I would rather eat an orange and drink water than buy orange juice. Or I would rather soak beans overnight than buy canned beans. I'm aware of like things that are in like, bags, like chips and stuff like that. I'm just mindful of how much of that I eat, and I try to consume more of the fresh stuff from like a farmer's market or the produce section in your grocery store. Karina, you seem to travel so much. How do you manage to care for Jackie when you're away? Is it hard bringing her with you? P.S. I love your energy. Yes, it is very challenging. When I was traveling a lot last year, I actually had to leave her in Toronto with my family. So my brother, my sister-in-law, and my mom were all taking care of her for 5-6 months. It was a long time. And because I was traveling for work, and it's not cool to leave your dog. So thank you, my family, for taking care of Jackie. And now, since I've moved out here, I cut down the traveling immensely. I'm going on my first work trip on Monday. I don't even want to talk about it yet. I'm super stoked about it though. It's gonna be cute. We're gonna go real crazy filming and sharing videos with you. But it is hard, and that I can't bring Jackie. So thankfully I have a friend here, Shannon Boudram, who is gonna watch her. So thank you, Shannon. When are you doing a meetup in NYC? I'll be traveling to NYC in August, and I'm coming from the Philippines. Woohoo! Philippines! I do want to do a meet and greet in New York and in California and across the world. As some of you may know, when I did them by myself, and I got so many like anxiety, like tightness in my chest, not a panic attack, but a very like, this is overwhelming. So I am going to do that with brands. Attention brands, if you want to collaborate with YouTubers, meet and greets are the best way to do that, because one, you get to support a YouTuber that can engage with their fans. Two, if you guys have stuff to give out, give it to me to give to the viewers, the people them. Yeah, so I will let you know, but I would like to do a meet and greet hopefully this summer, but I do know I want to be filming as well, so lots of stuff. I know you've done portrait and real estate photography, trending topic, says. Can you do a techie video about photo editing? Yes, I do have that planned on my calendar now. And I'm gonna do a techie video on how to Photoshop yourself to perfection. I know, it sounds silly, but you're gonna learn, I'm gonna teach you techniques that can be applied on anything. People real estate, but mainly people, because I think it's important for people to know that the images that you see on television and magazines and even Instagram, Instagram, even YouTube, it's all edited and like there's layers, filters, liquefy, which is basically like pushing things in, like snatching up this nose, snatching your waist, making your butt bigger. You can do that with plastic surgery and or Photoshop. So I'm going to teach you. And all these apps, they have all these apps on smartphones that can do all of that stuff that a lot of girls are doing. So then when you see them in person, you're like, wait a minute. You had 2 filters and a liquefy tool on that, and you don't look the same anymore. Dun Candy. Hi, Dun Candy. You look very familiar. I see you all the time. Love you, Maya. Greetings from Mississauga. Actually, I think you gave us money for the Alaska as a drag, so thank you, girl. Greetings from Mississauga, girl. Are you coming to Toronto for Caravana or any other events? All my friends keep asking me if I'm going to go to Caravana. Maybe. I do know I want to be working, so if I'm not working on a project, yes, I will come. Question. Oh, I'm just going back. Let me just refresh this. Newest comments. Why isn't, I want to see the comments on the side. Did you always want to pursue photography? Aika asks. Sorry if I mispronounced it. And did you know that you would ever inspire as many people as you do? By the way, love you. You're my inspiration. You need to come to London to meet your shameless booze. I did go to London a while back, but it was a while back. I did not always want to pursue photography. That was something I pursued at around 17. And that was out of like wanting to know how to take photos and frustrations. Like, okay, when I was young, I wanted to do like this whole like modeling acting thing. I've always wanted to be in front of the camera and being like larger than life. So I started off doing voiceovers, and that was just by myself with a tape recorder. And then I started taking acting classes and stuff like that. And then I went on some like website. I think at the time it was called like One Model Place. And it was a place for aspiring models or whatever, people who wanted their photo taken to meet with photographers. So I did that, and I was working with a bunch of photographers, and I'm like, y'all suck. I could do better. But I clearly didn't know what I was saying. And then so I started taking photography, and then that's when I became more enthralled in like wanting to take really awesome photos of everything else around me. And it was cool. But you know what? I've always wanted the photography thing as a passion hobby. And because, you know, as an artist, you want to like support yourself with your craft, and that's good for some. But for me, I think I really just wanted it to be a hobby. But I did do it for money. I got money jobs out of it. But I was just like, this sucks. I don't want you guys telling me what to do. I want to do my own thing. So I started around like 17, and I taught myself. And did I ever know I was going to inspire as many people as I do? You know what? It's weird, but on my vision board that I made way back when, I had on it to inspire and be inspired by millions. Maybe not the millions, but to inspire and be inspired. And I always tell myself, I'm like, I want to inspire as many people as I possibly can. So it's so interesting and amazing that YouTube was a vehicle. I had no idea that was going to happen. But yeah. Let me try going to my YouTube page, YouTube Shameless Maya. Maybe it's better if I load it from there. How can I show this video? Oh, it's not even on my thing. My channel. Video manager. Live. Sorry, I'm just going to take a little break. I just want to see. Why won't it show me the comments on the side? This is weird. Okay, let me just take a screenshot. Give me 1 sec, 1 sec, 1 sec. I can't see your comments in real time, so I'm trying to find out how I can do that. Like my lipstick, I like it. It's Tarte's like violet or something. I really like it. Here, let me get. Ugh, so hot. Oh, melted Too Faced, melted violet. Okay, hopefully I can get this onto my page. It's not on my page. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Yo no sé. Here it is. It's Hey Fran Hay's birthday. Everyone wish Hey Fran Hay a happy birthday. Let me tweet, because I can at least tweet. At Hey Fran Hay. All the best, boo. Love you. I love Hey Fran Hay. Hey girl, hey. Okay. Let's see. Comments. I have to keep refreshing and I don't want to do that. Oh. Where are the comments? Okay, let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Can you say hi? Hi, Sweden! Thank you, Perry. Which books are you reading these days? I'm still reading I'm reading the Torah. It's so long that I don't want to read anything else because I'm reading that. I think it's cool. It's fascinating. To me, it's a novel. It's awesome. I like it. Lots of love from France. What are some tips on how to get more subscribers? Oh, you about that life, boy. I just think it's really about creating quality content that is authentic to you. And if you really care about those numbers, then I guess what you would do is pay attention to the things that are trending. So like if, you know, like for me, Nicki Minaj was on American Idol. So I was aware of that. So I was like, oh, I should do a transformation into Nicki Minaj. And because of the timing of her being trending on American Idol and I did a video, it kind of did really well. But those are some ways. There's other ways. I think the best and most consistent way is to create consistent content on a consistent basis and making sure that you have good quality content. And good quality means both technically and you got to make sure you are in a good, healthy place, or at least can fake the funk to want to have people to subscribe to you. Czech Republic. Hi, Nicole. Shameless live vid equals shamelessness faints. Maya, you are the best from Sweden. Oh, Switzerland. Shout outs to Switzerland. I love Geneva, Switzerland. Y'all were so dope. Would you ever let your hair grow out? I don't know. I was thinking about it, but then I'm like, I did it already, so I don't want to do it. I haven't done dreads, but that seems like such a long process. I don't know. I feel like if anything, I'm going to go back and cut my hair, just get a trim because it's too long right now for me. How old are you and how much is the clock for you now? How much is the clock for you now? I'm old, boo. No, I'm not. Well, to some of you I am. To others I'm not. I am 32. 32. Okay? Why did you use Shameless as a name, hun? JKB Makeups asked, you need to watch my very first video. Watch my very first video and then maybe work your way into video 4 and you will have a thorough explanation. I'm leaving work, but I wanted to say that I think it's really cool that you are doing what you do. Sounds strange, but it's hard being yourself when everyone around you is stuck in a box. Tanisha Washington, shout outs to my family. Not really. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, when it was really cool. I'm gonna do a video on this, how to channel your alter ego, because an alter ego is almost like being a superhero. Like there's Clark Kent and there's Superman. You know, there's that duality. And I think when I started, there's Maya and then there's Shameless Maya. Shameless Maya was my alter ego, my Sasha Fierce, if you will. And she had her own rules. Like she doesn't subscribe to trends and like she's not a follower. She does her own rules. She's not afraid to put herself out there. She's not afraid to offend people by being herself. She's just not afraid, and she's not ashamed to be who she is. And I think that's a really interesting kind of tactic if you have issues, creating an alter ego. So you can create an alter ego, Shameless Tanisha, or like, you know, what's another name? Like Awesome Tanisha. Whatever it is that your alter ego, your Sasha Fierce. So even maybe if it's like Miss Fias is your alter ego, and then create the rules for that person, and then eventually it kind of bleeds into your own life. That's at least what happened for me. What motivates you the most? The most, I would say God, family, and you guys. I just feel that like I have some sort of mission that I need to accomplish. And this is just part of it. This is like a step, if you will, to what I need to do. But I feel like I live my life on an hourglass, and I have to do all these things before I die. Because I don't know, I just feel like I have to do it. And that could be a lot of pressure on myself that I'm putting, but that's just how I operate. So that motivates me. My family, because I have a lot of amazing family that I want to help. And you guys, because you guys tune in all the time and you're like, you inspire me. I was like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to upload anything. So those 3 things. Thank you for asking, Rekka girl. I love your videos. Thank you, Jasmine. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this again. I wish I could put this on my main page. It doesn't look like it's showing. How do I put it on my main page? Okay, the question has been asked. What's your advice for someone who recently graduated from college with no job and doesn't know what they want to do with their life? The Alana Kane asks. I suggest you do as much as you can to figure out what you like and don't like. So, well, first thing, you said no job, so you have to get a job. That's number 1. So apply at places that you think might be of interest to you. Like for me, I've always been working in retail. If you watch my my many jobs video, I started working at I think like 8. I was 8 years old. Oh, let's see. Who is this? My mom. Hello, God. Hi, Mom. Thank you, Ma. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, but Mom, I'm doing something live. I have to. Yes. Yes. I don't know. Just click on the link that I put on Facebook. I just posted it now. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to go now. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Tips to get past a breakup. That's a good one. Why is this in the spam folder? Okay, tips on how to get through a breakup. You gotta do you, boo. I started a page with Jay. I'm gonna invite everyone. Please read the description box after, but it's a page where on Facebook where you guys can all come together and like share your tips and tricks and advice with each other. But it's really doing you, and that means getting a life, getting out of your house, getting out with your friends, not dwelling, not moping, that is, I think, part of like the grieving process. Give yourself permission to do that, but then you got to snap yourself out of it. You can't live there. You got to live in that area of happiness. Activities, hiking, physical activities get me out of my head. You just have to get out of your head. Arrgh. That was for you, Holly Wash. It's really hard when do you guys, if anyone is raised by a parent who speaks English as a second language, it's really hard to communicate, especially the older that you get and the quicker your brain thinks and the slower that your parents' brain thinks. Do I believe in the law of attraction? Gia asks. I do. I really do. And I use that whole law of attraction as a mirror. So if I don't like the people I'm attracting in my life, I don't judge them. I look at myself and I'm like, what the heck are you putting out there, Maya, for you to bring that person into your life? Of all the people in the world, you attracted this bozo into your life. That says a whole lot about you. That means I am a bozo. So anytime someone is attracted into my life that's kind of like, I have to check myself. But then lately, I'm really fortunate, but lately I've been attracting some really dope people. And I mean like, I don't know if you're watching this, Brandon, but Brandon and Ryan, these two sick fias editors, I'm just like, what? Next level. Jay Elliott, awesome. My cousin, well, I don't know if that's law of attraction, but the people I've been meeting have been really awesome. And it's really like what I put out there and what I'm saying in my head. Because I was really like, oh man, I just want to work with like awesome editors and people that are talented. And I happen to, Brandon, this is really for you because I've been working with you a lot lately. But he's such a nice guy, and we're doing some awesome, sick stuff that you guys are about to see. Okay, Lulu, when your hair was longer, did you ever try the plopping method? I don't even know what that is, so I can't speak on that. Your journey has been so inspiring, but looks so busy and tiring. Girl, let me tell you, it is. How do you prevent burnout? That's my problem because I do burn out. But I do have a lot of energy. So when I burn out, it's usually like a flu or I throw my knee out. Actually, I threw my knee out, my knee and my back, which is not a good thing. But I've been going to physiotherapy now for my knees and my back. And I still push. I still take Filipino martial arts, but at least I'm not doing the kickboxing classes anymore because of my knees. But it's tiring. It really is. Like, I would love to sleep in, and I only sleep in when I stay up till like 5 or 6 or 7 in the morning. I just need 5 hours of sleep. I would love to sleep more, but my brain is the one that keeps going. My body is like, Maya, chill the F out. My brain is like, no, I have to. The hourglass is ticking. But yeah, it's tiring. It's not good. I should pace myself, but that is what it is. Thank you for being authentic, Maya. From now and on, I'm going to be Shameless Mona. I think I pronounced it right. Go ahead, girl. Do you. Give yourself your own set of rules. And when I mean rules, I mean like permission. Permission to be shameless. Permission to be fearless. Is what I mean. Is what she said. Do you consider dyeing your hair, Keisha? I have dyed my hair purple, pink, turquoise, lilac, platinum blonde. I've done brown when I had long hair. I was like, should I dye my hair? But because it's so short, it grows out so fast and it's more noticeable. So I don't know about all that. I was thinking about it today though. I was like, should I dye my hair? I don't know. We're coming through your main page. Is this where you're supposed to write? I think so. I don't know. Lajato, are you going to do another music video? LOL. No. You know what? I will, but it would be for a project, for my scripted show that I'm working on. Then I could do like a music video. But I'm not trying to pursue no recording artist life. I was just doing that for fun. So yes, I will. To answer your question, I will at some point. Tech questions. Where do you get some of your FCPX, your Final Cut Pro or your Final Cut Pro 10 plugins from? See Sean live. I get it. If you read the description box, Pixel Film Studios. They have a bunch of plugins. Crumple Pop has some free stuff. But Pixel Film Studios is where I usually get all my stuff. Yes. Oh, where did you get those headphones? This is House of Marley. I love House of Marley. They use recycled materials. I don't think completely, but they make a lot of effort to use recycled materials, and they help their communities. They have a lot of charities and events to support. I like them. Because my whole thing is, when you're a big corporation, just do something. Make efforts. You make billions of dollars a year. There's no reason why you can't assert certain rules from your manufacturers. Like, I don't want to get in. Do I want to get into it? Like, my big thing is like the whole like animal products. I don't know if you guys think about it, but when I think about it, if there's a billion people demanding, you know, Angora wool sweaters, like a billion or a million people demanding sweaters like every season, the way that they have to collect the wool is like such a fast process, because like time is money, so they do it really fast. And because they're trying to keep up with demand, things will suffer. Life is ending. Like, rabbits end up having to be like fucking treated like they're just ripping it out of them alive, and they're screaming. Rabbits don't scream, but they're screaming. But I'm just like, that fucking sucks. Because I want an Angora wool sweater every season. So I'm not saying don't buy wool, but I'm saying be mindful of, like, if you want this and so does everyone else, how many people want that, and how much pressure is that putting on the world? I'm really confident in social media because information is being shared, and a lot of things that companies were hiding for so long is finally coming to light. And we've always, I feel like, I'll maybe speak for me, these are questions that I've asked, I know my friends have asked, but now we're finally seeing answers, and there's alternatives to that. So what are your thoughts on gay people? Alex, the beauty guru. What are my thoughts on straight people? I think people are people. Be more specific. I love people. As long as you have good intentions, as long as you are positive, you are respectful, you do your own thing. I don't care how many tattoos, what kind of piercings, what your orientation is. I don't care. What I care about is how you treat others and how you treat yourself. As long as it's respectful, then you and me could be friends. Hello. What is the one thing you always remind yourself when you're feeling down? Joe Catalana. Honestly, when I feel down, I feel like crap because there's so many things to be grateful for. Like, there are people that are praying you have when you're down. So it's like, man, thank you for the food in my fridge, the water running from my taps, the family that I do have, the friends, the clothing on my back. Like, there's so many things to be thankful for, because these are things that we forget, and other people in other parts of the world would love running water, would love to open up a fridge and eat whenever they felt hungry. Like, these are little reminders that I have to tell myself anytime I feel like my life is so awful. Like, shut up. What do you know? Where have you been? So yeah, check out my channel for relationship opinions. Ha ha ha. Sorry, Maya. I shamelessly threw myself out there. Go ahead. Hey, boo, you have given me an inspiration and reminded me to be shameless and to do me. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hyle? I have Year of Shameless behind me, and I could not be happier. Yes! Woohoo! Thank you, Maya. Greetings from Finland. What up, Finland? Do you, be you, stay true. Because that's all I really want. Like, the whole idea is not necessarily to be some, like, kick-ass YouTuber, unless that's what you really want to do. But the idea is to take the principle of being shameless, not being ashamed of who you are, and not being afraid to do you, and applying that into your own life. And how does that manifest? Because there are a lot of creative ways that you can see that grow in your life. So I think that's cool. I think that's cool when I meet people and they're like, being shameless has allowed me to excel at my job as like an art director. Like, who's the art director? I forget what they said, but it was so like different from what I'm accustomed to, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. Can we see Jackie? Oh, she's sleeping. Come here, Jackie. You're sleeping. She's like really tired. Come here. You wanna come here? Oh, she's so tired that she fell. Oh. Okay, say hi. I know you're tired. Oh, your breath is so stank. Oh, girl. How did you get so many amazing opportunities with companies and events, and how do you make your skin glow? Because it looks amazing. Aluche. Okay, yes, I've been meaning to do a video and I keep getting distracted. I am represented by a network. So when you're a YouTuber and with large, I don't know what to say, with a large following and a strong brand presence that you've built over X amount of time, you're able, they partner you with brands. So brands will be like, it's kind of like an audition. A movie is casting for the lead in Star Wars, and all these actors go to these auditions. So the networks will submit us and the brands will pick us. So thankfully, I've been submitted and I've been chosen. And that's how I've been able to work with a lot of brands. I also have an email and somehow people find it and they write me directly. There's also smaller kind of agencies that connect brands and influencers. So for example, like Smirnoff Ice. I did something with Smirnoff Ice last summer, and it was through this company called Niche, N-I-C-H-E. And they asked me if I wanted to do a Smirnoff Ice campaign, and I was like, do I want to do a Smirnoff Ice campaign? How much are they paying? And then I did it because I was, before starting YouTube, I was a cocktail waitress, and I'm like, there's so many creative ways to make alcoholic beverages that you don't have to use so much alcohol. It's all about like mixing, like mixology. So combining juices and sodas and fruits, and there's just so many fun ways, and anything that allows me to be creative. So I liked it. They were like, yeah, go ahead, make your own recipes. So I made like 3 recipes using Smirnoff Ice. And yeah, so it's working with agencies and networks and brands wanting to work with you. So I would focus, if you say you want to work with brands, like for me, what I did was would make videos. In my mind, I would think, I'll edit this so potentially if, say, I'll do my fashion lookbook just for myself, but maybe a fashion brand will see it and they'll want to collaborate with me based on this video I had and the quality and all of that stuff. And it worked out for me. But everyone is different. Everyone has their own path. So it can be inspiring to see what other people are doing. It can also be depressing, even for me. So just focus on creating consistent quality content is the key. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't, then you'll figure it out. You'll figure out what your path is, because this is just a step. This is just a step of my process. This is not the be all and end all. Meh. Hey Maya, I love you. Would you recommend me to leave my home country, Austria? Shout outs to Austria from Lorenz, and spend a gap year in California. I don't know. Follow your heart and be prepared as much as you can. Go with the flow. You might fall on your face, but that's okay. You'll get back up and you'll figure it out. I would caution you to go to countries where you understand and speak the language fluently. I wanted to go to like a country that I didn't speak the language, but I was like, wait a minute. That involves a lot of stress and a huge learning curve. Do I want that right now? And I was 18 at the time, so I was like, you know what, let me leave Toronto, Canada to go to California first, because at least we all speak English over here. And I'll do that because leaving home was a big deal for me. And then if I still want to increase the risk, then I'll go to a different country and learn how to speak like English, Spanish or French or Portuguese. Okay. Let me just see. P.S. My phone doesn't work. Doesn't work. I dropped it in the pool. Call me if you need to add. I'm not gonna say it out loud like I did last time. I said my number out loud on live internets and people were calling me laughing. Okay. Do you miss your hair? No, I actually don't. I do not miss it at all. That hair was on my head for too long. I work really hard on my videos. I think my quality and editing is pretty decent. Sienna. Okay. Go ahead, girl. Hi, Maya. I'm from Mexico. Scarlett. Yay! Shout out to Mexico. When do you come to Germany? Man, I gotta go to Germany. I got family out in Germany. I need to go. Aika? Is that how you pronounce your name? What's the story behind Jackie? I think I would cry if I told it. I can't talk about it right now. Please shout out to Portugal. Portugal, what's good? How have you been? I've been good. How to be confident. I was asked this question a lot, but more specifically from a friend the other day. And it's so funny because I never use that word, confidence. If anything, I feel like I want to be more confident. That's probably why I started my shameless challenge, because I lacked confidence. But how to be confident, doing things that you're afraid of doing, and doing it over and over and over again. So when I first started taking like improv, for example, improvisation, which is like kind of acting on your toes. I was so insecure, fearful, I can't do this thing. But because I was taking classes, I'm in there all the time, I got better at it because I kept doing it. So experience and practice got me to a place where I was more confident. Not confident, but knowing what you're doing, I think really helps build confidence. So if you don't know what you're doing, then you want to find out the backstory and educate yourself on that, and then do it over and over and over and over and over again. Hey, do you plan to do more hair videos? Girl, I got you, China Moon. I got a curly hair video coming next week. It is so cute, and it's just for you, okay? It's my updated short curly hair routine. Hey, Maya, I was wondering what products you mainly use. I don't know. I like jump between a bunch of stuff because I have all this stuff. But I use Kinky Curly or Shea Moisture or Mixed Girls, mixed chicks, or my DIY shea butter with gel, Eco Styler gel. Shameless Maya, inspired by you. Know you've been through a rough road. When I'm down, I watch your videos for inspiration. Life has not been the same for me since my mom passed away. You give me hope that life will get better. For sure, it will get better. It will get better. And if you achieve your dreams, I know I can. It's just going to take a while. Love your personality. Don't change. Enough respect. I will change. But the core of who I am will not. But I will change. I'm constantly evolving and changing. And I respect you, and prayers for you. And your mom is in a better place, and she's now with you wherever you go. So thank you. Be shameless. I love your jacket. Where did you buy it? I bought it from Ross, which is like this kind of cheap store that I just bought it because I didn't bring a jacket and I was so cold that I ran into there, and I got it for like $20 last year. It's a celebration. I'm so hot. I'm like so freaking hot. How do I put this on the main page? What lipstick? You missed that. You missed that memo. Hi, trendsetter since '83. Thank you, boo. What advice would you give to help raise your self-esteem? Do things. Push yourself. Don't let fear prevent you from doing things unless it's gonna hurt you, like in a bad way. But initiate a conversation. Give someone a compliment. Push yourself. Do things, little things, incremental steps every day, and then keep pushing. Don't let the unknown stop you from doing you. Do. Oh, I should probably comment on this. Let me put this. I'll put this link on my other video. I just don't know what's going on. Why can't I? Do that on this. Annotations. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna send a link out to people so they can call in. I feel like that is something worth exploring. Maybe okay, let me put on these. Should I put on headphones? I don't know. Let me not, so maybe you guys can hear. So I will go to this thing. How do I share? How do I? Hangouts on air. I'm on air right now. Live. How do I share this? Why? Why? Okay. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Whatty. Keep going. I'm gonna just retweet some of these things. Come to Spain. I want to go to Spain. There's so many places I want to go. Spain, Greece, Paris. What have you gained since starting the Shameless journey? What haven't I gained? A lot. I think definitely confidence in who I am, maturity, because I went through a lot of growth, a lot of friends, gained a lot of friends, and like a lot of financial stability that I can now support my family and my friends and hire artists to help me create and pay them what they're worth. No, not even what they're worth. They're worth way more, but pay a good pay. On Twitter, Nadine asks, girl, I love your personality. Thank you, boo, and wisdom that you share with us on the YouTube. Happy 3 years and many more to come. Oh, she didn't ask me anything. Sorry. Thank you. Shout outs. Anything is possible. What he asked 3 years ago, 3 years ago. Not even 3 years ago, 1 year ago. 1 year ago I was here. 2 years ago I was in New York. I was visiting here a year ago, but I can't even, that's crazy. My life is crazy. My life is really crazy, but my life is my life, and you can't copy someone else's life. So that's something I learned too. Like growing up, I didn't have social media. You guys got to deal with a whole lot, like constantly seeing other people and then comparing yourself, and I'm not like this person, I'm not like that person. That is really challenging, especially when you're young. Like I'm talking in your teens and your 20s, and it's just like, that's a lot. So my advice would be to do this. Do that. And if you can't do that, you got to tell yourself that's them. Let them do them. I'm going to do me. Appreciate what they do, but you bring something different to the game. So that is my 2 cents. Happy birthday. Listening to Maya Motion, oh, Maya's World live stream, one of my favorite vloggers. Happy 3rd year anniversary. Yes, Maya's broadcasting right now. Tweets. Yes, you know what? I need to, yes, let me write this person back. Yes. I don't know how to join. How do I get people to join my hangout? Give me 1 second, guys. How do I correct the stream? I don't know. Why can't this be so much easier? Yo, this is whack. Yo, whack, Google Plus. You and your live hangouts. How do I invite people? I want to invite people. Let me just figure that out. Oh, okay. How do I? Okay. Invite. Oh, here. Invite. Okay, if you guys want to join my Google Plus Hangout, I don't want, how do you do this? Maybe tweet me at Maya's World, MAYAS World, your email address so I can add you on the Google+. Okay? Can you do that? Because if that can happen, then anything is possible. Okay. Yeah, because I want to hear your voice. It's quiet. Jackie's sleeping. She is asleep. Okay, so now the story behind Jackie, my dog. I got her from a friend, and I got misty-eyed because my friend passed away from some like weird, I don't know, some sort of like flu. It was weird. He was only 26. But I moved to New York, and I was there, I think, for less than 2 weeks, and I couldn't get a job. And my friend was like, I'm dog sitting a dog and a cat, and then this other dog, but I can't keep this other dog, and the owner moved. And do you know anyone that would want a dog? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, but maybe I could put a post on Facebook. He's like, well, why don't you take her? And I was like, I can't take a dog. I don't have a job. So I went down there and I got Jackie, and I've had her ever since. But it's just that my friend passed away. And he's really, actually, I met him through Jay. So he's Jay's really good friend. And they were working on a cruise ship together. And he's the one, if anything, he's the one that did the whole do you boo. Because I was going through some hard times, and he was like, don't even pay any mind to that, just do you boo. And that was before the whole shameless thing started. Anyways, stop crying. But yeah, so Jackie is like, her name was Mimi at the time. So Jackie reminds me of Trinard. Who was an amazing dancer. Okay, stop crying. Let me find your comments. Okay, live events. There you go. Yeah, my friend was 26. He was so young. Wise Couture. I started applying for extra opportunities because of you and just waiting on calls, but it's a way I can be shameless because acting is a way out of my comfort zone. Good for you. Will you be in Florida area? I will not. I don't know when I'll ever be in Florida. I don't ever know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. Like, I usually don't find out what I'm going to do the next week until the next week kind of comes around or close to. Like Thursday, Fridays when I find out what I'm going to do for the following week. Can you please do a video on how to overcome your anxiety? I feel like I did. How to face your fears. I have a video, like if you go to my playlist and how to be shameless, and there's a lot of videos that are about like building your self-esteem and your confidence to like deal with life. What is your favorite alcoholic beverage? Alcohol! I'm so weak with alcohol now because I used to drink it all the time working as a cocktail waitress at night, but because I don't drink as much, like I drink like maybe once every 2 weeks even. I went out last night to a friend's birthday party and had a mojito. But I love this drink called the Gold Rush, and it's basically bourbon, lemon, and honey. Shaken really hard and with ice, and then topped on a large ice cube. But I'm not really a bourbon girl, but I love bourbon in this cocktail. That is my favorite. That and like if it's not that hard bourbon cocktail, then it would be like something with like spritz, something that's like bubbly or something. Something with like some soda or seltzer or whatever. Zaria says, I just want you to know that you helped me so much. Thank you. Honestly, you guys helped me so much too. Like, there's so many times that I just want to like, because it's really tiring, especially when the thing with YouTube or other kind of careers that involve something that was like a passion and the line between passion and business gets blurred. You do it all the time, and because you enjoy doing it, you do it all the time, and you never give yourself some time off. So a burnout, and I think that's what happened. After I was uploading 3 videos a week and traveling, I don't know how I did that. I was charged for uploading 3 videos a week and being crazy, and then I burnt out. But you guys, your comments and your engagement with me always makes me think, I need to upload a video. I need to upload a video. But I do so much because you guys are so awesome and amazing, and they give me so much motivation and inspiration. So I'm so grateful. You have no idea how grateful I am. Like I should just tell you how grateful I am. So thank you guys so much. I go to war for you guys. There's so many things that I fight because people want to compromise. Because a lot of brands want to come up on this and use me, use you guys for whatever, and that's okay to a certain extent. I just want to make sure that like my moral standard is not crossed. So I'll do certain things that I believe in. So I just did the freedom, the fashion revolution. Check that video out if you haven't already. But like I will do things that I believe in. But the minute people are like, well, can you do this gift giveaway and ask your viewers to do this, and then they go MIA, just like F you guys. So
yeah, that's up. Hi, Maya.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Refresh. Let me refresh. Can you guys tweet me your things, your emails? Let me see.
We're up right now.
I think I can invite people that have Gmail accounts. So let me do that right now. Oh my God, people are there! Why I didn't even see this?
Yes. Yes, Maya.
Oh, Tiffany, did you cut your hair? You cut your hair, girl.
Yes, again.
Are people seeing that?
I cut my hair again.
Tiffany,
Yeah.
can you guys tweet me your things, your emails? Let me see.
Oh, there's. Oh, I can hear it. There's so many voices.
Hi, Maya.
Hi. Hold on. Can you guys hear Tiffany?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. You look cute.
Who?
You cut your hair, girl.
Yes, again.
Are people seeing that?
That's us. Going again.
Yeah. Tweet me your
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Everyone, I was like, there's so many voices. Hi. So why don't you ask me a question before I like switch it over?
And then I gotta take this stuff off. Oh yeah. Oh wait. Hold on.
Can I ask a
I
question?
forgot what I was gonna ask.
That's cute.
Oh.
How does this work? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, ask away. That's us. Going again.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
So weird. I don't. Okay, hold on. Everyone, I was like, there's so many voices. Hi. So why don't you ask me a question before I like switch it over? There's such a delay. I don't understand.
Yeah. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it just reset. That's why.
Can I ask a question? Yes. Okay, everyone else quiet down, and I don't know who this is, but ask me a question.
I think there's a bit of a delay, but hi, my name is Shiro. Can you guys
Okay,
hear me?
hi.
Hi, awesome. I'm reporting all the way from Kenya,
Hi,
Nairobi,
Kenya.
Kenya. Woo, Jumbo!
Hold on, sorry, Kenya. But Tiffany, I need you to like mute your microphone.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Hold on. Where is it? Right there.
Okay, everyone else quiet down, and I don't know who this is, but ask me a question. Okay,
I
there.
think there's a bit of a delay, but hi, my name is Shiro. Can you guys hear me? Hi, awesome.
There's such a
I'm
delay.
reporting all the way from Kenya, Nairobi,
Hi,
Kenya.
Kenya.
Woo, Jumbo!
Hold on, sorry, Kenya. But Tiffany, I need. I don't even. Like, this is so weird.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Hold on.
I'm like watching the delay. What's your question? You're hearing it too, right?
My question pretty much was, so I just recently quit my job because I felt like it was just leading me down an awkward path. And I quit it so I could do like my arts and music and to kind of just dive into all these projects and ideas that I've had. So I would just, because
this is so weird.
You've done so many being shy. How did you first start it? Like, what did you do? Did you kind of like sit yourself down and plan everything, or did you just?
I did not plan anything.
My question pretty much was, so I just recently quit my job because I felt like it was just leading me. I think you can even like speak over the voiceover. I quit it so I could do, like,
yeah, I'm not sure why.
And to kind
Can't
of
I just hear this in real time?
Hold
Hold on, give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec.
Yes.
I am getting so thrown. Oh, can you talk now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I turned down all the other stuff because I'm like, I hear too many voices. Okay, so you quit your job?
Yeah, so I quit my job, which was in events, in music events here in Kenya, and I did it because I just felt like it was taking up a lot of my energy.
You're cutting out.
A lot of my, so I just, and today was, and I did it because I wanted to pursue my arts. And my music.
You're cutting out. Hello?
I just wanted to know how you get really making.
What's the question? How do you know if what?
Hello?
Yeah, what was the question? You keep cutting out. I don't know why.
So the question is just like, how do you get the ball rolling to facilitate your ideas and your passion?
Well, this is the thing that I told another person. Like, I did the same thing. Like, I got inspired. I'm like, you know what? I just want to pursue my passion projects, which is photography and acting. So I quit my job cocktailing, and I did that. And it kind of left me kind of like in this weird limbo because I had the security of my job, and it was structured. It's like you show up, you do the work, and then you leave. So when I quit, I didn't really think it through. So I didn't really have a game plan. And what ended up happening was I ended up falling flat on my face, and then having to eventually get my job, a new job over again. But this time I was like, just manage your time better. So even though I would work from this hour to that hour, when I was home, I would really try to focus and use those like 4 to 5 hours to work on whether it was photography or acting. So I had to like be almost like a personal trainer for myself. So I did that, and then eventually my my side project started to grow and kind of require more of me. So then at my job, I had to start cutting my hours down. So it was like a gradual progression. And finally, YouTube, which was the side thing, ended up taking my life to other countries. So I eventually had to quit. So I would say when it comes to like a personal project, I would say just invest the time that you have to create and nurture it and grow it. But because you don't want to put the pressure of making money from your passion project, I say have a job and just manage your time properly. Like, and then for me, when I had to get a job again as a cocktail waitress, but I was still being like doing my YouTube thing on the side, I was happier being a cocktail waitress because I knew it wasn't the be all and end all, and it allowed me not to put so much pressure on myself on YouTube to be like, I need to do X amount of videos or get this deal, or I'm gonna like, or it's all or nothing. So I would say don't put that pressure on your passion. Put that pressure on your job. So eventually you will get to a place where you don't need, where your passion, if it does pick up as a business, will allow you to quit your job.
Okay, that makes complete sense. Thank you so much for
you're welcome.
answering my question.
What time is it over there?
It is 11:53 in the evening.
11:53 in the evening. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for calling, and thank you so much for your support.
It really inspired me. Your vlog that really inspired me, which is always challenging, or the clothes you wear, or the people you talk to, and I literally do that every single day. So thank you, honestly.
Oh, thank you so much. I love meeting like-minded people. I need to go over there. I need to go visit you guys out in Kenya.
You should come out sometime. It's really hot.
I will at some point, but I know I want to. I want to go out there and do like a whole tour all over.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I wonder how the volume is doing.
People you talk to, and I literally do that every single day.
Okay, let me see how this thing works. My Hangouts, my Google Hangouts. Because now I don't hear anybody. There. Who am I hearing right now?
Maz is muted.
Hello?
Yes.
Who is this?
Tiffany.
Oh, okay. You have a question, Tiffany?
Yeah, but can you give me a minute? I forgot.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on, let me mute it again because my background is loud.
Okay, now let me see these comments. What are the big differences for you between the States and Canada?
Is that the Hangouts?
Hey, can we see right now? What? I can't see you, Maya.
Who is this?
This is a fan.
You have a question?
Nah, I have to think about it. Keep talking. Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
Okay. What are the big differences between the States and Canada? Well, living for passion, the biggest ones are universal health care, and people are cleaner, like in terms of like the streets, like everything is just cleaner. In the US, I think because maybe it might be older, it's just different. In Canada, the government really cares about the citizens because it costs them money if we get sick, because it comes out of the taxpayers' dollars. Whereas here, I find that the government makes money from people being in that fine line of sickness because of the whole pharmaceutical companies and all the other jazz, insurance, all of that. Tiffany, do you mind maybe calling back when you're ready?
Yes, I don't know how to end it. How to do that?
I'm not sure how you do that on your end.
Okay. Okay, wait. I think I know. Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Oh, what time is it? It's 2. Let me go on Twitter and see these other questions. A nice person, Safa, says, we love you, especially my sister, and we'd like to ask you how to get out of a toxic environment and stay focused. Is this toxic environment home? That's tricky. If it's home, it is tricky. If it's not, then try not to be around that environment and those people. But it's also like, why is it so toxic? Are you contributing to that? And if so, how? So maybe if you can be more specific. But the short end to that is to just get out. Leave it. Let's see. Oh, my back.
Why I can't put you on the camera? Why? You can't.
Hello?
I want to put you on the camera.
Edit this. Why can't I see anything?
Hello?
Yes? Who is this?
Hi, Maya. This is the one that accidentally interrupted you like 5 seconds ago.
Hi, you have a question?
Yes, my name is Richard. I live in Philly. And I watch all of your videos, and one thing that I guess I'm not struggling with, or I just wanted to ask, how do you merge and promote your faith along with your brand? And what do you think about that? And do you want to keep pursuing combining them both? Or, because I feel like
What do you
sort
mean?
of bring people in, and then you kind of bring in the deeper stuff after bringing people in. Do you know what I'm saying?
So what's your question?
My question is, like, how do you bridge between your faith and your brand?
My faith or my face?
Your faith, Faith.
How do I bridge that?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, people ask me questions and I just answer them. Is all I'm doing. So if people are asking me like what my faith is, like, and it was a lot, and the time was Easter, I was just like, I need to post a video. So what can I do that kind of incorporates the time, and this is also an opportunity to answer someone's question. So I just answered it. I think like focus on what it is that you represent and what you stand for, and then knowing what your foundation is, and then making sure you represent yourself in ways that make sense. So that, I think, is a matter of like, I don't know if there's ever a perfect time, but it's just like, just do you. I don't know if there's a perfect time for that. But it's maybe when you feel comfortable, if you feel comfortable enough to open to other people, to let that happen. So whenever you feel ready for that. But until then, I think it's just a matter of just doing things that make sense to you.
I also want to like add on like using like the music industry as an example. Not that I want to do new music. I'm a dancer and an artist, but having your morals being pulled versus how you want to create art and how you want to represent yourself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a specific religion, but like being positive and making good work like that. How do you stay focused, and what are you doing to put that together?
Well, for me, it's just a matter of, because I feel like that's part of my brand, that's my life, those are my beliefs, which is to like to do you, be you, and stay true. So it's really hard for me to do anything that isn't true to myself, because I'm like, I shouldn't say I would never, because who knows, maybe I would, but I would have a hard time doing something that I don't believe in. So it's always important if some opportunity if it comes across. Just mute it. If an opportunity comes across. If an opportunity comes across, you just need to ask yourself, is this something that you believe in? And if it is, then you do it. And if it isn't, then you just say no. Don't ever think that this is it. If you don't change who you are, then there's no other opportunity that's going to come by. I feel like people that live that way aren't going to last that long. They might be the hot thing for the moment, but it's so important to, even if you did do that, even if you say, quote unquote, you did sell out, it's so important to come back to your roots and honor that. But I'm going to ask you to mute everything just because it's really loud. And I have other viewers that are also tuned in. Can you do that?
قولوا هذيك الحلوى اللي تمشي تجيب 10 ما تشريهاش صافي عطيني مشكل باغي الحلوى كاع.
Can you guys just mute it on your end?
Thank you, YouTube.
ايش ساكنات؟ رصاص ما تدير لو تطلع واحد الوقت احنا
ولكن اللي بغينا نخرجوها من الدار نديو الدفاع ما بقيناش كنديرو نخرجو حاجه شدة ما بقيناش كنديرو حاجه شدة على الدار واش نجيو نشجعو بحال الشكل ديال الدخل وغادي نحاولو في الدار باش يجبدو
وي كنتي here we're not how pretty I am how pretty I am
ولكن كيفاش شفتوها مع قلبك السورية ولكن
yes كنديرونجيوها
واش شفتوها زوينة وخي أنا مع قلبي
كنديرونجيوها she said mute everything ماما أين we have to adjust
واحنا ما كنقول الأدب تا واحد ربي طالع بينا
ماما